What's worse than smug reporting? Hi, thanks for watching. Today I'm going to be talking about some tactics that reporters use to get clicks and get attention, and discuss whether or not there's any good that ever comes of that. So once again, I got drawn into some clickbait, an incendiary headline. This is from the lesser reputable alternative weeklies in Portland, the Portland Mercury. And this is not an opinion piece. This is actual reporting by their editor-in-chief. KGW, that's a local TV network. Homeless poll reveals most Portlanders would rather complain about homelessness than do anything about it. To the surprise of no one, the poll reflected the questionable narrative being pushed by business leaders. You know, the questionable narrative such as business owners, are concerned with their employees' safety, having to step over people that are passed out on the sidewalk and dodging human feces when they go out for a smoke break. That questionable narrative. Now, again, I'm not going to dwell on the specifics of this article. I'm just talking about the tone of the article and just how slanted it is and how it really doesn't advance any discussion. For example, 34% considered moving outside of Portland because of the homelessness problem. That's a lot of people that are considering moving. The average Portlander sees needles/drug paraphernalia/human waste more than twice a week. Quick interjection here. While individual results may vary, I walk the Old Town Chinatown streets practically every day, and I've never seen a single needle. Well, how about that for anecdotal evidence? Apparently, the editor here doesn't read his own paper. Before writing this, you would talk to your other reporters who have been reporting about needles being all over town, everywhere, before you flippantly throw in a comment like that. People are overwhelmingly dissatisfied with the way homelessness is being handled by Deep Breath, the mayor's office, the county, Portland Police Bureau, the business community, local service providers, and me, as in the local media. Well, no kidding. Who are we supposed to be dissatisfied with? I'm not taking it out on people that are homeless. That's the reason that we have city leaders. It's their job to deal with things like this. There are many potholes in Portland. What one can do when you see a pothole is you report it to the pothole hotline, right? And then they take care of it. That's what you do. You give your opinion, you voice your opinion to the leaders, to the people that are in charge of these things. Now, sure, there are some renegade people that go out and fill their own potholes, but that's not the society that we live in, where every single problem we are personally responsible to find a solution for. We can't do that. And here he says, most people would rather voice their outrage than do something about it. So my question to this editor is, what are you doing about it? You have a platform. You have a weekly paper. I've reviewed your articles on homelessness, and I'm not seeing any solutions coming from your paper. And here's the bit that gets me and why I dislike this style of reporting. The article ends with, but probably one of the most positive things you can do is not buy into the classist, hateful narrative being spread by, quote, concerned members of the community, unquote, with suspect motives. Well, my motives is I would like to see homeless people helped. I would like to see people that are on drugs get treatment. I don't want to see anybody living on the street. Those are my suspect motives. I would also like to live in a town where I can leave my skateboard on my back porch without it disappearing. I would like to be able to leave my recycling on the curb the night before, but I can't do that because someone will come and dump it out and spread it out all over the sidewalk looking for cans. Apparently, that's a hateful narrative. But here's the thing. The editor of this paper, he's had this job for, 18 years or something. And he's a very bright, articulate, charismatic guy. It's not like he has to do articles like this. I know people that have worked in newspapers, and as reporters, they had to churn out story after story after story, and they couldn't spend a lot of time on it. And often they would just end up rewriting press releases and things like that. But this guy's the editor of the paper. He can do whatever he wants. And he's choosing this tone and this style just to get attention. I would like him to heed his own advice. Just this week he wrote, "Don't do these things in 2018. Cool it with your opinions already. Hello, fellow white dudes." Ugh. If you want to make the world a better place in 2018, cool it with your opinions already, especially on Twitter and Facebook. And double especially if you're not being paid for it. And triple especially if you don't get lots of favorable reactions to at least 80% of what you write, because anything lower means you're getting a failing grade. And everyone's too polite to say you're not very good at offering opinions on the internet. Well, I would encourage you to check out the Portland subreddit and read the comments. Even if you're convinced you're being the voice of reason in any given situation, believe me when I say absolutely no one else thinks this. In fact, I'm being honest with you here. Everyone else thinks you should shut up and just listen for a change. That's some great advice, and that's what I would invite you to do. Shut up and listen for a change. Do you have these smarmy, smug, awful reporters in your local media? Let me know in the comments. Peace. A big thank you to everyone who helped me reach 100 subscribers. If you liked the video, click the like button and subscribe for more. Peace.